In the piece, everybody has mucked in this week, and we all genuinely got on. We had such a lovely time. I didn't expect to, but we did, and we had fun. And I'm really, really fond of all of my team. But I've made my mind up, and the person I'm going to eliminate is Edwina.
Edwina, you have now been eliminated. Your time on Advertis's deck is over. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Edwina Currie. So, bye-bye, Edwina. All that remains now is to reveal next week's challenge. Take a look at this.
They call me Help. They call me Stacey.
For this week's challenge, you'll be working in the field. A field full of 100 donkeys, to be precise. Your task is to get to know them well enough to remember all of their names. You'll be tested on them next week, so study hard. You don't want to end up looking like an ass.
Next week. Can I just say, before we move on, well done, Team Deck, as well. That was tough. That was a tough 2 days, that was terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please put your hands together for Team Ants, Team Deck, and Kirsty Gallagher! Donkeys? Donkeys?
I've got a bit of a secret weapon in this one. I'll find out what it is next week. Now it's time, though, for 12 inmates, 10 giant skittles, and a right good laugh. It's the latest instalment of Escape from Takeaway Prison.
In the year 2009, 20 celebrities were sentenced to serve life in the Takeaway Prison. Jailed for crimes against television.
Let me out.
From that day on, their only mission has been to escape. Those who fail are destined to spend the rest of their life behind bars.
The question is, who will escape from Takeaway Prison?
Previously on Escape from Takeaway Prison, Josie Darby, Kenzie, Cheryl Baker, and David Van Day all failed to make it through the prison laundry.
It's back in the slammer for you. Our surviving 12 prisoners have made it through to the guardhouse. To escape, the Dirty Dozen must cover themselves in lubricant and slide down this slippery runway. They have to knock down as many guards as possible in just one attempt by sliding down the runway on their bellies. The 9 prisoners with the highest score will live to fight another day. The 3 worst convicts go back in the slammer. We're on duty!
Sorry. Oh, I was having a bit of a nightmare there. Yeah. I was dreaming that all the inmates were sliding on the runway down on their bellies, knocking all the guards over. What are we doing this week?
All the inmates are sliding on a runway, down on their bellies, knocking all the guards over. Don't worry. They're knocking over the other guards, not us.
Well, that's all right, then.
What's wrong now?
I stubbed my toe on the desk.
Come on.
First to tackle the guardhouse is Craig Phillips, being lubricated from top to toe.
He's a pinball wizard that has
Perfect 10 for Craig, which means that he stays on the run.
Easy.
Next up, it's Chesney Hawkes.
He's obviously not ticklish. I'd laugh my socks off if that was me.
Would you?
Oh, yeah.
You still got his socks on?
So here he goes, in those socks.
It's quick.
Well, he may be the one and only, but that's only a slippery 6. Not bad, but the socks may have cost him.
I think if he had used more lube and took his socks off.
Could have been 10 out of 10.
Now for Terry Dwyer. Nice, good slide. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is not going to count.
They stopped! Leave them alone! What did they do to you? Yeah!
Time now to grease up Aldo Zilli.
Quick basting. Aldo Zilli. 10-second marinade.
Gas mark 6. A few rushes of big.
He's a pinball wizard, there has to be a twist. A pinball.
Interesting technique. The chef battering the guards. And Zilli also scoring a respectable 7.
Nice technique of getting off.
So, after our first 4 sliders, Zilli, Dwyer and Hawks in danger. And here's Linda Barker. And it's jeopardy for Linda, who takes out only 6.
She'll not be happy with that.
Next, it's Richard Blackwood. Good, strong, long slide, and takes out 8. What's this? Richard seems none too happy.
Can't focus on dudes when you're downstairs is cold.
Doesn't look cold to me.
Andy Scott Lee. And by contrast, that's a really poor slide, and he gets only 5.
Oh, I think I pulled a muscle.
Probably soon to get oiled.
He likes the lube.
He does. He loves the lube. It's all in the run-up. What's his sliding technique? I'll just watch him find out.
So solid by name, so solid by nature.
Don't play with me from South London. Don't play. Yeah.
He meant that. He meant every word of it. He meant every word of it.
So it's all change on the leaderboard. Chesney Hawks, Linda Barker, Andy Scott Lee in red, and maybe heading for the slammer. Roland Riveron, looking like he's no stranger to porridge.
So here you go, here's Riveron. A bigger fella, is that going to help him? What do you think?
I think it will.
If you wait here, do you go quicker? Is that how it works with lube?
I think so.
When you find out, let me know.
Another strike. Riveron really surprising the bookies and getting stronger every week.
Oh, she's enjoying this. She's asking more. Cheeky. She loves it. There's some for the rest of them.
She's lean, she's mean, she's Gabriella Cheeky. Oh dear, just 3 down with only 2 inmates left. She's going back to the nick.
In a word. No! She said it for us.
Next, it's Monica Cheeky. Surely she can do better than her sister.
No way.
More cheeky disaster. Only 1. It's back to the cells for the cheeky girls. How sad is that? Next up, Philippe Olivier.
He can talk the talk, can he walk the walk? And skid the skid.
Oh, that's more like it. Power, speed and aggression. Philippe Olivier scores 8.
Getting revenge on the guard there. Like it.
Ouch. That's exactly why you shouldn't try this at home, kids.
It really means a lot to him, this.
So, after all 12 slides and strikes from Craig, Harvey and Roland, it's Andy Scott Lee and the 2 cheeky girls who are on their way back to the cells.
Cheeky 1, cheeky 2, Scott Lee! It's nothing but porridge for you now!
No! And no singing.
That leaves 9 prisoners still at large.
Next time on Escape from Takeaway Prison.
It's not just being sick, I feel really, really dizzy.
That's coming up next week. Now, though, it's time to find out who from this studio audience could be winning the contents of the ad break from last Sunday's episode of Piers Morgan's Life Stories. It was really quite good. Let's find out who it's going to be. As we say, computer, stop! Jacqueline Osbrook! There she is!
There she is! Come on, Jacqueline, come on down. And we'll see Jacqueline and you at home in just a moment for Win the Ads. What's up for grabs, Tom?
You could win a car, a holiday, and these.